morning, students. 12th standard Zoology, Unit 3, Chapter 7. Unit 3, Chapter 7, Human Health and Disease. Human Health and Disease. So they have in a secondary lymphatic tissue or peripheral lymphatic system. Secondary lymphatic organ or peripheral lymphatic organ. Then, so the important one is called a lymph node. So lymph node. It is a small, a bean-shaped structure. Is a part of the bodies of the immune system. Is a part of the bodies of immune system. Is a first one encountered. So they have name first one encountered. So the antigen. So encounter the antigen. So the antigen is become the encounter in the lymph node. Then enter into the tissue space. So the lymph node is a filter and trap the antigen. Filter and trap the substances. So travel through the lymphatic fluid. Some of the substances travel through the lymphatic fluid. In the lymph, the node region, so they become to filtrate the substance for the prevention. So they are packed tightly with the white blood cell. So the trapped substances is tightly packed with the white blood cells. So namely they are lymphocytes. So these filtrating substances, the trapped substances are tightly packed with the lymphocytes. And they have a macrophage. And they have a macrophage. There are hundreds of lymphatic nodes are present in the human body. More than 600 to 700 lymphatic nodes are present in the human body. So they are connected to one another. Each node is connected to one another. So it is called the lymphatic vessels. So the lymphatic vessels are connected all the lymph node. Lymph node. So the lymphatic system is consists of a lymph fluid. So they have a lymph. So what is the meaning of lymph? What is the meaning of lymph? So lymph is a colorless fluid. Lymph is a, so the colorless fluid is a clear, so transparent, a transparent, colorless, mobile, colorless and mobile and extracellular fluid. Cellular, a connective fluid. So the lymph is a clear, transparent, colorless, mobile and extracellular connective fluid. Fluid or connective tissue. So they have the lymphs are prolonged through the lymph node. So prolong the lymph node. For the particular antigen brought by the lymph will be trapped. Each lymph node they are trapped a particular antigen. Antigen for the by phagocytic cell. So the phagocytic cell to trap a particular antigen. Antigen. Phagocytic cell and the follicular or interdirecting dendritic cells. Phagocytic cells and they have a follicular cells and they have a interdigesting dendritic cells. Then the lymph nodes are consist of a 3 zone. So they have a outer part. So they consist of a 3 zone. So they have a outer. So they have a cortex. So outermost layer is called a cortex zone. Then a paracortex. Paracortex, and they have a medulla. So they have each lymph node is a consist of 3 parts. So the outer cortex, a middle, a paracortex, inner medulla. So they have a 3 zone. So what is a cortex? What is that? So the cortex, outermost layer of the lymph node is called in a cortex. So they have a cortex. So the cortex are consist of, so they have so the B lymphocytes. Cortex. So they have a B lymphocytes. Then macrophage, follicular dendritic cells. Macrophage, a follicular dendritic cells. Follicular, so the dendritic cells. Then next part is called the paracortex. Next part is called the paracortex. So the paracortex zone beneath the cortex, below the cortex, which richly supplies of T lymphocytes. So richly consists of so the T lymphocytes. Then so interdigesting dendritic cell. Interdigesting dendritic cells. Interdigesting dendritic cells. So innermost layer is called in the medulla. A sparsely populated. So the medulla, a sparsely populated lymphocytes are present. Lymphocytes are present. So, but many of them are they having a plasma cells. So, actively secreted the antibody molecule. So, the lymph node is a consist of 3 parts. So, the outer cortex they consist of B lymphocyte, macrophage, follicular digesting dendritic cells. The follicular digesting dendritic cells. So beneath the cortex, so they have the paracortex are present. So they have a B lymphocyte. Interdigesting dendritic cells are present. So innermost layer is called a medulla. So the medulla is consist sparsely, very loosely. So they have a small amount of lymphocytes are present. Lymphocytes are so the present. As the lymph entered slowly, prolonged through the cortex. Here, so they have a lymph node. So the blood vessel, the lymphatic vessels. So they enter into the cortex. So the outermost layer is called the cortex. So the lymphs are enter into the cortex. They have infiltrating the antigen. They are slowly prolonged through the cortex. So they have a cortex, paracortex, and they have a medulla. And they have a so the lymph. So passing through the cortex, paracortex, and medulla. So the giving the sufficient changes of the pococytic cells. The sufficient changes occur in the pococytic cells. Dendritic cells trap the antigen brought by the lymph. So they brought the antigen. The lymph is brought the antigen here. So the passing through the three region, they are filtrating. They have name. So they filtrating. So the lymph leaving the node, they carry the enrich the antibody, secrete the medullary plasma cells. So they slowly, so the antigens are absorbed by the three region. Finally, so they have without the antigen, lymph passing through the blood vessels, the lymphatic vessels. Lymphatic, so the vessels. So some visible swelling of the lymph node and increase the concentration of the lymphocytes. So when the antigens enter into the lymph node, so the lymphocytes become to enlarge in size. Lymphocytes become to large number. So they become the node is become to a swelling. So enlarge in size. So the swollen node, lymph node may be a signal for the infection. There are several group of lymph node found in the enlargement, the neck region, under the chin, armpit, and the groin region. So they become the enlarging condition. Thank you very much, students.